minutes away from Nikko Circuit. There's an event called Wonder Games that's being hosted. We'll show you what cars are in the pits and yeah, just in general, like what it's like at an event like that.
Without a doubt the busiest I've ever seen Nikko Circuit. This is nuts. Like, we had to park so far away because we got here kind of late, and like the whole parking lot is filled with like trucks and trailers. That's a Subaru, and I'm pretty sure that those are chaser headlights. That's really crazy. We're having curry now. We're gonna have a nice curry cutlet on rice, and their menu's super simple. I think it's just like pork cutlet or like chicken karaage, and yeah, I dream of this stuff. I think the last time I had this was like 3 years ago, so I'm like real excited to have some Nikko Circuit curry. We just had to get mic'd up because it is so freaking loud here with all the drifting. But Dylan and I are gonna walk around, talk about some of the cars, as well as some of the stuff that we're seeing in like the outer pit area, especially these trailers. Like, man, like if you're into drifting or you have a lowered car, it seriously doesn't get any better than this, because like these decks come clean off the truck and lay down flat on the ground, so you can just drive right up onto it without even really needing any rams. This is such an insane tow setup. U-Haul coated, just like the most bare bones flat trailer, and then like towed by some like Mazda minivan. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Look at this one. Look at like, this is a double stacker. I mean, obviously it's not up right now, but like you could put 2 vehicles on that one pretty easily. It's just so sick and so efficient because you're just using vertical height as opposed to a super long trailer. I don't know what it's gonna take, but we need to get one of these things, and we need to style it up like a Decatora with all the shit that we buy at Jet. Look at this one, it's all styled out. What a nice truck, hey? I'm sorry, this is like, that was so cool. Those guys are just hollering, they watch the channel, which is so nice. Yeah, I apologize for my very hyper-focused ramble on trucks. I actually want one of these things so bad. I feel like it's like very high up on my list of vehicles that I would like to own is one of these Japanese flatbeds. I know you don't come to our channel to hear things about trailers and trucks, but you're gonna hear it anyways for free because I love it. Volkswagen. Oh my God, Harley Quinn Volkswagen FC. Imagine if it was like green bumper and blue door and, oh, I know. That's Yohei's car, and that car is so sick. Fun fact, that guy actually lived in Canada for a while, and he knows all the guys from Serial 9. I think that one Via has gotta be like one of the cleanest drift cars I've ever seen in my life. It's so low and fitted, and the paint is immaculate. That is so cool, man. Absolutely crazy. This one too, so nice, man. Red on bronze TE37 is such like a like a forever good look. Like that is a look that is never gonna get old on these cars. Let's go look at this thing. I want to talk about this converted Toyota taxi cab. It's a Toyota Crown Comfort. If you've ever been to Japan or other parts of Asia, actually, that's the taxi cab. Like that is the car that they use as taxi cabs forever and ever. And somebody has managed to get their hands on one and convert it into a drift car. And it's actually really functional. Like this thing has been shredding around the track, which is like so bizarre. Like take a look at it.
Toyota
Crown Comfort. Yeah, Toyota Crown Comfort. It is a sedan that they used as taxi cabs for a super long time. It's still got like all the netting and like random little like stickers and stuff from when it was a cab. Jake Buffy, local Toyota expert. I'm gonna put the mic in your mouth. What is this? Ooh, you have 4 seconds.
I don't actually know. Sorry.
All right, you're fired from Serial 9. This thing was absolutely flying earlier, and I honestly thought that it had maybe a swap done to it. This doesn't look swap to me. I could be totally wrong though, but I don't think it is swap. It is manual. So this is either a 4S or a 3S FE.
So then, like, kind of like a Corolla engine, you know?
So funny, nardy wheel, but then like all the cab stickers still on the dash and everything. So funny. I think it's so cool that we've got this vintage class of cars. Like, what's out on the track right now, and I'm hoping Cole's filming it so we can lay some clips in over this, but they've got all of these Japanese nostalgia cars just out shredding. Like 2 Hakos. Where else do you go to see this? So cool. So cool. This is an event that is hosted by Hardcore Tokyo and Car Modify Wonder. It's Wonder Games. And they got Alexi from Noriaro doing the English announcements. They got lots of different special guests out here today, which is super, super cool to see. It's honestly an excellent event, and Nikko's the perfect track for it to be hosted at. Unlimited amount of AE86s, infinite AE86s here. Like, it's just so cool as far as the eye can see. Total bee's nest when they're all just slanging together. It's so, so rad though. But it looks like a bunch of the nostalgia class cars are actually pulling back in the pits now. So we'll do a quick little walk through this side and just talk about how cool it is to see some of these cars out here right now. Yeah, this Sunny is rotary swap, which is just so crazy to see. It sounds awesome and it absolutely flies out there. Definitely not your conventional drift car base, but can certainly appreciate seeing it, especially on like a tight little track like this where it just flicks from side to side so nicely. Yeah, let's walk over here. I really want to see this Hako. Like 2 Hakos, 1 drift event. That's like just unbelievable. But man, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. So aggressive, such a cool colorway. I've been in Japan for like 20 days and I haven't seen a single nice JZX90 yet. Like every single JZX90 that we've seen has been a missile car, an absolute hoopty. Finally, this one here is the first JZX90 that at least, like, I mean, obviously it needs to be like painted and finished, but this is the first JZX90 I've seen that hasn't looked like it's been rolled down an absolute cliff. So funny because we've been trying so hard to like find a nice one to show Jake and get him inspired, but like so far I think Jake's 90 is nicer than every single one that we've seen in Japan so far. But this one's cool. But like before this, every 90 that I've seen literally looks like it's been hit with hammers and pushed down a mountain. That we've come all this way and we've seen some like really nice examples of all the cars that we love, but we have just absolutely struck out on JZX90s for Jake. Yeah, here's the nicest JZX90s ever. Jake is gonna have to take some notes. Like, I get the idea though. They're just trying to have cars that can go drifting, and I'm sure they drive well, but oh my God, like spray, just every single square inch of this thing, including the wheels, is spray painted flat black. Like every panel is smashed and caved in. It just looks nuts, and they're so tall. This is all the Car Modify Wonder cars. It's absolutely crazy seeing this car out here with this new kit on it, the one that they released last year at Tokyo Auto Salon. But yeah, it's super cool. I mean, every single car in this section of the lineup is absolutely mental. Like, just built to the nines. Like, look at this blue S14. Like, that is a properly gorgeous car. Everything about that is cool. Yes, the Honda N-Box, the car I've been waiting to show you guys this whole time. Just kidding. I really wanted to see this car, the N-Style Custom Z20 Soar. This car is so freaking cool. The N-style flares are so aggressive on it. And like, I feel like this is a car that I've seen on the internet for such a long time. So famous, so photographed, and to see it here is so rad because it is like, I don't know, it's just like one of those cars that's developed such a reputation for being like what it is and being so cool. All right, I think that's enough of me talking about random stuff. We'll just keep showing you guys all the cool cars that are here, some drift clips and everything else that happens in the pits before the event ends.
Take my time if she give me